So, for the sake of time, even expert. How do we even pray for miracles to come? Like, how do we do this? This is plastic Coke. I just have a small quantity left of this. If you measure this from here to here, just going to get a whole lot of quantity of this. Now, somebody said she saw me in a dream that I turned water into wine. I told them, I beg, please, sister, if you're hearing me, I'm not a magician. Neither am I second Jesus. I do my things the way I feel that this you might just been pushed or something. Why is my quality not like this? Okay, this lady just told me something and I felt bad. Honestly, I just feel bad. How can you just wake up and say, I get in my DM that, hey guy, I saw you in my dream turning water into wine. How is that even possible? I just told her, well, this is only a dream. It is only a dream. It is not real. I don't turn water into wine. When she said that, I got motivated and I got this empty can here. I got this empty can here and hello, I can see you. I got this empty can here and I fill it up with water to try to see how. I prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I drank the water myself. I never turn water into wine. Yeah. I don't turn water into wine. Even real life, I don't do that. I only prayed and most people get healed. I only do midnight prayer and I teach you what to pray and how to get your prayer and when to make your prayer for things to work for you. I don't do magic. I don't do magic. I must tell you the truth. I don't do magic. So many people don't understand the level of things we call miracle and the level of things I call magic. It's not like probably I want to pray for God to give me that kind of power that I won't receive. I will receive the power, yes, but I don't want to start doing things that will be looking like magic. I can only tell you when exactly you pray for things to work for you. There are things you need, and there are times you pray for it. There are times it will come. There are things you pray. There are times you pray for it, and it will work. There is if you are a person you expecting money, there are times you pray and money will start coming. There are ways this earth are being controlled. So many people doesn't understand this. So many persons doesn't understand this. If you go to my channel here, you are just going to see I have a lot of prayer videos. Prayer videos. I have a lot of them that you can listen to that will make things work out for you each day. I just make them prayer section. Now, let me tell you, don't just pray. Don't just pray. In fact, don't pray if you don't know what to pray for at the right time. We pray all the time, but don't just pray because you want to pray. Don't just start praying because you want to pray. There are dangerous times you pray and things become worse for you. There are prayers that you just make now, things will just become worse. Things will start getting worse, and you'll be asking yourself, why are things getting worse? I finished praying, God, what is happening? People are gambling with time. Time is very, very important to the things God created. Time, in fact, let me tell you, before you start anything in your life, learn to invite light. There is what we call light. Before you start anything, learn to invite light to everything you are doing. Learn to invite light. Before God created things that are bad and He started removing them one by one, started making things to look real. Now, they have midnight prayer, they have morning prayer, they have what? A prayer before you sleep. A prayer is meant for special warfare. It is meant for deliverance. You don't pray deliverance prayer in the morning. Midnight prayer is a prayer, a special prayer that is meant to deliver you from every yoke, from every bondage. There is this say, I was just coaching most of my workers, my fellow colleagues in my workplace. I was just telling them that it is better for a white man to be your manager than a black man to be your manager. The guy was like, how? I told them that, look, a white man considers your pay and make it even more higher, sees your pain. But a black man will pay you penny and still wants to punish you with that penny he's paying you. No company will pay you enough to stay. No company will pay you enough to leave that place, to go and establish yourself. They will pay you enough to stay rather than to pay you to live there, to establish yourself. It's a lie. Please, I don't know where you're watching from, but anywhere you're watching from, I'm telling you, take this thing serious. Take this thing serious. If you are looking for money, don't start praying midnight prayer for money. Otherwise, you have ruined your day. Don't start praying midnight prayer for money because I told you, don't say I didn't say this side. Don't pray in the midnight that you're expecting money. They only pray money prayer in the morning. You pray that morning prayer by 5 a.m., 5:30, 6 o'clock. You pray for money to come. Declare good things. Start up your day with that. Don't start praying that you need money for any reasons by 12 because the devil is listening to you and they are making their moves. The worst part is that they are making their moves. The devil is walking up and down at that time, at that time, at that 12 midnight. You are struggling to liberate yourself out of bondage and you are praying for money. They will know that money is your problem. The devil will even know that, hey, this guy needs this thing. We will hold it very well. We will hold it. you're hearing my voice, just on the comment section, just say hi. Just say hi. Subscribe to this channel. Go to my page, go to my channel. You are going to see most prayers that will take you out of bondage. You are going to see most prayers that will do you good. I am telling you, do not pray midnight prayer. These are the reasons the devil, and that's when the devil is fighting for your life, is fighting to take you away. Don't pray for money in the midnight. In the midnight, before you sleep at night, what you pray for is cause protection. Health. Okay. I just okay, you understand what I'm saying. You mean when to pray for health? Make it clear to me. Make it clear to me. If you let me understand what you're saying. I can okay, you can hear me. What do you want to pray for? What do you want to pray for? Let me get it clear for you. Okay, I heard you. I heard you. I see it. What do you want to pray for? Let me see it. Let me see what you want to pray for. Just drop what you want to pray for. Let me see it. If you want to pray for health, like you said here, hello, can see you. If you want to pray for health, if you want to pray for health, this is the time you pray for health. You don't pray for health in the middle of the night. You are just, except you have, yeah, I can see. Oh, now, if you want to pray for health, just like this video, subscribe to this channel. There are more, there are more prayers I to help you. I pray for each day. I pray for each day you, I pray for each day you see. But what I won't tell you now is this. I won't tell you to pray. There is what we call liberation prayer, which is done. This liberation prayer is done by one. People are dropping high, 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 high. Okay, okay. I don't know, but I'm just going to find a way because I don't know if this video is actually clear. If you're seeing me and hearing me clearly, I don't know, but I'm going to try to see how I can make it more clear. A lot of my viewers have complained that my video is not clear. I don't know if it's due to the weather or something. But tell me what you want to pray for. Tell me what you want to pray for, and I will give you direction on what you're going to do. If my network is actually disturbing, but I'm just going to stop this live section in 16 minutes. So if you're joining me for the first time, if you want me to stream longer and maybe you talk about this, but I'm going to make video on this particular section of this prayer. There are times you don't pray for some things. There are times you don't pray for money. There are times you don't pray for money. If you're listening to me and you're seeing this video for the first time and you're meeting me, you're joining me for the first time, don't pray for money in the midnight. Don't pray for money at this time. There are times you don't pray for money. I don't know where you're watching me from, but I would like you, if you have not joined this my channel, you join it. You subscribe to this channel now. There are lots of videos. I made a lot of short videos so that it can get to people fast. Can get to people fast. Okay, this is I made a lot of short videos so it can get to people fast. So they will know times to pray. There are time to pray. I'm going to make it. There are time to pray. I'm going to make this video. Okay, so I'm going to make it in a way so you people can see it. There are times you pray. There are times you pray for money. There are times you don't pray for money. There are times you don't pray for money. Don't pray for money at the middle of the night because that is a deliverance. That's an hour for deliverance prayer. That's an hour. 12 midnight, you are battling with the devil. We are in battle with the devil. 12 midnights, you are battling with the devil. I'm telling you, if you're battling with the devil, you don't tell the devil your weak points. It's like you fighting with an enemy and telling your enemy your weak points. You need to win. You cast out demons. You pray at that time. You pray for every bondage that are holding you back, everything holding you back. You cast and bind them, pray against them at that 12 midnight. Make sure you pray for like 30 minutes. After that 30 minutes, you do what? You get your rest. If you need to request for health, now this is a time for health prayer. You wait till 3 a.m. You wait, start your prayer by 2:30. Once it gets to 2:30, you start making your prayers for health, for deliverance. 2:30 to 3 o'clock, you have survived that health issue. Now, pray it and declare it so hard because that is when assigned for the angel of healing to come and touch everyone in the hospital. I am not there, but I made this discovery. I am sure of it. And I'm telling you that I did it. It worked for me. The next person did it. It worked for the person. So if it has not worked for one or two persons, from Stray Kids, I don't know who is Felix from Stray Kids, but I'm just trying to tell you this now. Now, if you make this prayer by 12 in the middle of the night that you're looking for money, you are making midnight prayer for money, the devil is going to so frustrate you in the morning. You will pray every time doesn't mean you don't have what to pray for. Now, when you go, the Bible also tells you that there is time for everything. There is time for everything. A time to laugh and a time to weep, a time to this and a time to that, a time to mourn and a time to be happy, joyous, everything. There are times for everything. Now, that same instruction now, somebody will just tell you, pray without ceasing. That doesn't mean that you don't know what you are praying for. You should target it. It has a time. Come. It has a time. Both healing, they can pray for you now. You get healed. Because at this moment, at this time of the day, angels have when what I saw from the sixth and seventh book of Moses, which is which is almost forbidden, which is almost forbidden from everybody. Which that sixth and seventh book of Moses, people are scared of reading it, but there are lots and lots of secrets in that sixth and seventh book of Moses. There are lots of secrets, hidden secrets that the world wouldn't want you to see. I just gotta like Okay. If you're just still here to joining me for the first time, there are so much secret in that sixth and seventh book of Moses, which explains a lot about timing, which explains a lot about timing, which explains a lot about color you wear for the day, color you color you wear for a day, color meant for each day to make things work for you according to that day. They have days that angels visit earth. They have days angels to visit earth. So I read a lot about the sixth and seventh book of Moses, and I come to discover that wow, this book is not just a book, but a hidden secret. A hidden secret. So much more. So much more are there. Now, a book that is capable of telling you the color you wear for each day, which is what so many churches are. This is a says Philip says you look like Felix. Stray kids. Stray kids. What stray kids? I don't get that. Okay. It has been 22 minutes of my own time being here. I only planned a section for I only planned the section for 15 minutes, but I've taken more than that explaining things because I kept on seeing people coming up. So I just have to, maybe I'm just going to have to make a video